Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Big Lock and I'm getting video 5 so I can show you the last steady handmade stock that I'm doing things, making them by hand as I kind of phase into 3D printing down the line very soon. So this is a very important thing for me that I'm showing you right here because I'm sharing my poses, and I don't mind if people borrow and create poses of their own because that's what the hobby is about. But this is going to be kind of my new beginning as I do other things in figures, and I'm always, like I said, I'm always going to chop and cut, but I'm putting my spirit into this and letting you guys really see the things you can do with a bag of figures and some imagination. You know, that's all it's really about, is having the imagination to create what you want. And big shout to Shane Hooper and the guys in Calgary from the Calgary Air Fed. That's the inspiration for that figure right there on the end, the kicker, because they have a kick with the ball and they use the actual figure when they want to put that figure out there to kick. So guys, holler at me. I'm going to make a couple of those guys for you up there so y'all can get those from me. You know, our running backs and things of that nature, man. I'm just chopping and cutting and I'm putting it out there because I know I'm going back to the tournaments and in Lakeland very soon. So I want to have good athletes. I want to have the stuff that's going to produce on the field. But I'm just sharing so you guys can really see anything is possible. Anything is possible. You can make the athletes you want. You can make things do different things that a standard figure may not be able to do. As I showed you on the Miami team, customs and stock figures mix very well. So if you figure out, you know, like that one particular pose right there, I've been seeing guys really get figures that are lower, receivers that are lower. And I understand why, because you can make passes and catches in difficult situations where hands up players may be. So you just got to get the right flow with your teams. You know, defensively, I'm doing some different things with figures on angles that can rush real strong around the corner. Expression figures like the Deion Sanders right there. We got celebratory figures now, taking off the helmets, running, pumping the fists. We're going to do some crazy stuff. And it's all about imagination, fellas, just letting yourself go. You know what I'm saying? And having a good time. You know, making things that put you in a better position to score touchdowns. Quarterbacks that can run and throw. And we're going to have some more true action quarterbacks from Jamie Ellerby that's blessing us with those things down the line. Offensive line that can move sideways and laterally, you know, that can power block, pass block, and get back in protection. You know what I'm saying? We can do the things we want athletically. Siding quarterbacks that can go for the 1 yard, a tough situation. You know, gunslingers. You can do so much, man. Don't let your imagination hold you back. Just go crazy. Just find a way to say, hey, I'm going to make that figure and make it, because you can. Out of so many different materials. The Miami showed you, and I'm going to come down because I'm proud of this team. I love Miami because they're a perfect mix of showing you what custom and stock figures can do together, and you can make teams that can have certain specific positions that can function well. You got guys that come straight, you got guys that can angle, you got guys that can loop, you got guys that can drop back, and that really will make you a better coach because you can do everything positionally. And like I said, some of these figures will be molded later in the future. So, you know, we're going to take the best of the best, and that'll begin my own stock and my own line for 4th and 1, so you guys can come do some things. And I want to go back to a lesson I told you about earlier, giving credit to guys that do things. I want to give a shout to my man, Daryl Howard. Now, that's a TTC quarterback that's done on an angle that gives you a different view at passing. So I'm going to put this on the Army team that'll be playing in season 3. But I just want to give you, you know, a shout to my man Dow, because I got the idea from him, just did it my way and put a couple of modifications on it. So when you take stuff from other guys, give them the credit for their time and their effort and their dedication to making it for us to share in the hobby. You know what I'm saying? So this is the last of the Mohicans, as they say right here. Like I said, once I get through maybe like another 50 poses, I'll probably have 100 poses, maybe 150 poses, where I can really just have my own stock and just make the teams that I want and make the things that you guys want too. So just hang with me, take the little notes, pause it, get your figures and try to recreate some stuff. Like I said, you got my full bun on that because, like I said, I'm sharing, but I still got some tricks up my sleeve. So like I said, I love the hobby enough to share with you guys. Pick the poses coming from the Sports Illustrated Book of College Football. Great source. Get your sources so you can get your poses. NFLpick.com, Yahoo, Google, Bing. Get all those images so you can make different poses and start creating the athlete that you want from the things that you have, old figures, new figures, put it together and make them monster squads. That's going to make EF come alive when you present it to people, when you're playing with your friends, and when you're going to have a good time playing the hobby and enjoying each other's fellowship and friendship in this hobby, because that's what it's about. So I'm panning out video number 5. And as you see, take a look. It's getting massive out here, yo. It's getting massive. This is what we do. 4th and 1. The Fat 8, 1 unit. Keep coming again. Video 6 coming soon. Pick the pose. Peace.